Okay, welcome back. We're now on page 55, step number 3. Who do you want to be in the future? You know, when we think about the future, you think about your skills, talents, and abilities, and everything that you can take with you. Exercise 4 on page 55 talks about your passions in life. You want to go ahead and just read the definition, and then we'll give them some support.
Sure.
Yeah.
This section is page 55 to 59 in the Operation Legacy Workbook. Passion is defined as strong feeling, the emotions as distinguished from reason, an object of affection or enthusiasm, a deep burning desire. And we talk about a person will pursue their passions, which is what they love. Are your passions in line with your core values? You remember from the previous exercise we identified core values.
Right.
Figure out what you love to do, identify your passion, and pursue it with purpose, focus, and velocity. I remember a wise man once said, if you find something you love to do and somebody to pay for it, you can have a happy life.
You know, we can all interpret passions in our life very differently because we're all unique. But one of the main reasons why this is important is that many times we would poll audiences and we'd say, are you in the job or profession that you really love? And in a large audience, probably 80% were not in areas of their true passion. And, you know, when you think about it, that's really sad. That's a sad trap that people get into. So when you're pursuing something that you really love and you get paid for it, it doesn't really seem like work. And that is why identifying your passion in life is very, very important. Now, think about your life wheel. And it's got about 12 or 13 elements to it. And when we're talking about passion, and you're thinking about a job or career, when you find something that not only fits your talents, your skills, your abilities, your experience, your education, and then you get paid for it, and you love it, that is long-lasting. That is sustainable.
You know, Charlie, I get really disheartened when I talk to people and they act like they're putting their life off. They're putting off their happiness until after they're done working or after they get to retirement age or Social Security age. It's really disappointing when someone says, I don't have time to have fun right now. I don't have time to think about anything. I'm just going to do my job, and then when I retire, I'll be able to enjoy life. You know, and the facts are that if you wait until you retire to actually identify your passion and get involved with things that you love, the death rate is very early in retirees. And there's no reason to think that people have to put off a fully enjoyable life using their gifts and talents and having fun every single day and getting up juiced every single day to think that they have to wait until retirement.
Exactly. One of the other things that we also know, and you know what, there are many realities in life. Tomorrow is guaranteed to absolutely no one. We never know what tomorrow brings. We don't know what 2 minutes from now brings. But that doesn't mean that we cannot plan for it. So the reality is, see the world as it is, but don't see it worse than it is. And on page 56, what you'll do is we've asked you some questions, a series of questions, a lot of journaling space. On page 58, we also have questions for you when you start thinking about your passions in life. And the key takeaway here is to identify several areas of your passion, whether it's the work or profession that you want, what's passionate about your hobbies and exercise and when you just want to relax, what's passionate about when you get involved with your family, what's passionate to you about when you get involved in the community. So passions are very important. If you don't have passion and drive and focus, then, you know, life isn't as fun as it used to be. And speaking of fun, as a Marine from 67 to 71, they brainwashed me quite well. And for many, many years, my wife of 40 years, my beautiful wife of 40 years would say, Charlie, you need to relax. And I'll tell you, a lot of times I wouldn't take time to relax because I was so passionate and focused that I kind of sabotaged myself. So just be aware of that and be careful.
You know, Charlie, when work is fun and you're working with your passions, it's not work. It's fun. And work can be fun, and fun can be very productive. So what do you do for fun for yourself? What do you do when you lose track of all time. It might be a hobby right now, or it might be something that you're really passionate about, but you've never thought about it as that it could be a job. You totally lose track of it. You stop eating, you don't sleep. And what tugs at your heart emotionally? What are some things that really get you angry? When you see children that are hungry on television, do you say, that really should not be, someone should do something about that? These are the things that are your deepest heartstrings of passion and compassion, and can be converted actually into jobs, hobbies, careers, professions. And this is really the essence of it. We're talking about the passions of your heart. What pulls on you? What is worth getting up out of bed every morning? And by identifying that, you can start to build your life plan so you can have more of these areas in your daily schedule. So whether it's work or even hobbies or anything in between, you're making an impact because your opinion counts. You have gifts and talents, and you can make a difference. And this is the opportunity now to build a life plan that will align your gifts and talents and passions with your core values to a very compelling future.
Excellent. So in summary, live life, as Tony, one of our good buddies, says, live life with passion, because without it, it could be pretty dull. And stay tuned, because our next exercise would be 5, is the vision of the future.
Thank you.